All right, we'll see this time. We're gonna see what's what this time.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the heart of Texas and the very wonderful AT&T Stadium in Arlington.
Yeah, that's what I call a bitch, but we'll play again and see what happens.
As it'll be the Baltimore
No, you're a
Ravens
bitch.
taking
You're a
on the
bitch. That's
Dallas
all it is.
Cowboys.
You must not
Set
fucking
for
know me, because
football
I'm not
now at
scared of
AT&T
anybody.
Stadium. Brandon Aubrey has the
I'm not
honors,
scared
and we
of
are
death.
underway here in
I
Arlington.
would look
From
you
his
square in
end
your
zone,
face.
here comes Justice Hill.
You,
And that
you
decision
did
marked out as
disrespect me.
not
You
being
did
intended.
disrespect
Cost
me.
him about 5 yards as
You're a
he's
bitch.
tackled at the
You're a
20.
bitch. You're a bitch. And I'll get slapped. I'll still call you a bitch. And I'll get knocked out, but I'll still call you a bitch. You did disrespect me, so that's disrespectful. That's disrespectful when you're when you're losing. When you're losing, you don't talk shit like that. That's what grown men don't do. That's what grown men don't do.
I love that description because diagnosed is perfect on that one. Read his
You don't call
keys,
somebody's.
made the play, and he couldn't even get going moving the football.
You would have slapped me, and I wouldn't fight you. I would not have fought you. I would not have fought you. I would have just. I would look you in your eyes. I would look you in your eyes.
Defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw.
I would look you in your eyes with your woman right there and call you a bitch.
An early tough test on the opening drive.
And that's fine. You still would have been called a bitch.
Here's Jackson. And he bats it away.
Because you suck. That's why you don't want to play. You talk shit how you talk shit. I'll talk shit how I talk shit. And I think you're a bitch. That's how I talk shit. You're a bitch for how you talk. So that's what you're going to be treated like. At the end of the day, you suck and you're a bitch. So it moves on. And I would have been slapped. I would have been slapped. But you still would have been a bitch. You still would have been a bitch. I still would have called you a bitch. So what's that mean? And? That's what you do. That's what bitches do. They have to resort to violence. But I mean, when you say somebody sucks, even though you're losing, you can't go off of how you talk shit. You wouldn't have done shit. You wouldn't have done shit. You're just somebody who talks loud. You're just somebody who talks. You're a talker. Blah, 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 blah. Blah, 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 blah. Blah, 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 blah. I'm just a little bitch. I'm just a little bitch. I'm just a little bitch. No, I can't. That's what being handicapped means.
That's good. The completion there for 7 yards, and it'll be second down.
You just said I can't play football. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. You talk shit, this is what happens. Exactly, like I said, you wouldn't have done shit, but I still would have called you a bitch. I still would have called you a bitch. I would have looked you in your face and said it. Because I'm a man. I stand behind my words, unlike you. It's a video game when you lose, but you wanted to talk shit when you thought you would win. Thank you. No, you're throwing yourself off. Go home. Cause you're a bitch. You're a bitch. You're a bitch. I want my baby back, baby back, baby back, baby back, baby back ribs. I want my baby back, baby back, baby back, baby back, baby back ribs. You are a baby back bitch. You want to talk about Devin knows people? Devin's known me since middle school, so he knows I would have looked you in your face and said this. I would have got my ass whooped too. I would have got my ass whooped. Exactly, just like I said. Just like I said you wanted. But like I said, I would look you in your eyes. You're the one that said I couldn't play football, so there's a reason I couldn't play football. That you brought it up, not me. Why'd you have to say I suck when you were losing? Why'd you say I suck when you were losing?
Gonna run again here with Pollard. And he tried to bounce it outside, but they'll stop him.
Then you can't be mad when somebody calls you a bitch. You don't dictate. You don't dictate how trash talk goes. You don't dictate. You don't dictate how trash talk goes. That's your fault. Maybe you shouldn't talk shit. And see, here's the thing. I talk shit all the time. I talk shit all the... Obviously not. Obviously not. Yeah, I can. Touchdown. I can do it because I did. I did. I did. I did. So what are you going to do about it? What are you going to do about it? Nothing. You're not going to do nothing. Exactly. So shut the fuck up. Stop acting hard. You are not tough. You are not tough. You do not know what the definition of tough is. Then you need to back it up. You need to back it up. You need to back it up. I can, and I did, and I'll do it again in front of your woman.
Hill is going to take it out of the end zone.
I will do it in front of your father and not think twice about it. Hey, it happens. People die. People die. It's very upsetting.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive.
This is what trash talking is. You don't get to dictate how trash talking goes. This is what trash talking is. When I'll look him in his eyes and say the same thing. I will tip his ass over and then laugh at him. I will tip him over and laugh. You know, and because you can't back up your words, you're gonna go get somebody else to fight for you because you can't.
They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the first down.
Don't be mad.
On third down, Jackson.
Woohoo! Nice.
Able to find the open man. That's
Clark, you gotta go get that.
Get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. Last play they got stuffed at the line.
No, I don't fuck with you, so don't say that. I'm gonna call you a bitch. I'm gonna call you a bitch and then tell you that I called you a bitch, and then I'm gonna do it again. I can do whatever the fuck I want.
They set up the screen to Hill. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past.
You shouldn't have talked shit.
10 more there and another first down.
You can't talk trash and then dictate how trash gets talked back to you. It doesn't matter. You can't start talking trash and then it does not matter. That's what you're not understanding. That's not.
Raven football here as we begin.
And I can do whatever I want. I can do what I want. You did call me a nigga. You can't dictate how trash is talked. I can because I am. No, it's not. No, it's not. No, it's not. You're allowed to. You're complete. You're allowed to talk shit. You're allowed. Yeah, that was supposed to be a catch. Here's. All right, fine. I'll explain it to you. I can. I can. And I can. I can, and let me explain it to you, because I will back it up. I stand behind everything that I say, unlike you. That's just because I'm handicapped. See, that's a good insult. No. Say it. Say that's what you're supposed. Stop talking. Stop talking for half a second. For half a second. For half a second. Stop talking. You're completely right. You're completely right. And you should.
One area of their game plan that they've executed to perfection.
No, you know, that's the problem. You should stand behind what you said, but you can't. You can't because you're a bitch. Because you're a bitch. Because you're a bitch. Because you're a bitch. That's your fault. I'm not doing nothing.
And I tell you what, he got it from 58. That had lots of leg behind it. And they are on.
What was that about not stopping you?
7-3. Tucker now following the made field goal, set to kick it away.
See, you just scared. You're one of those motherfuckers that talks. I told you could insult me because I'm. And yet you got scared. You got scared after I brought it up. You got scared to say it, to stand behind your words. You were like, no, I'm not going to say it. I'm just playing. Well, guess what? I'm not playing. I'm not playing. You are a bitch. You are a bitch. Like I said, you wouldn't do nothing to me. No, you won't. I'll tip his ass over. You're not going to do nothing. I stand behind what I say because I'm a man. I stand behind what I say because I'm a man. You talk shit because you're a peacock. All you know how to do is talk shit.
On 1st and 10, Prescott. Throwing left sideline there, but it's incomplete.
Means you're talking shit just to talk shit. You're ruffling your feathers. You're showing
There
off.
you go.
A touch more air under it. Instead, he fired an absolute bullet.
I mean, do you not know what a peacock is? Do you not know what a peacock is?
I don't think so.
Prescott again.
But yet you don't back it up. I called you a bitch. You said I couldn't stand up and you didn't back it up. You did say I couldn't stand up. That's right, and I said it was a good joke, but you were like, no, I'm just kidding, because you're a scared bitch, unlike me. I say what I mean, and I keep it. I stand behind what I say. That's the thing, you don't. See, that's a great joke, but you're not willing to stand behind it. You're not willing to stand behind it. See, that's the problem. That's why I say you're a bitch. Goodbye. You're not going to beat me. You can't start talking trash and then get mad how somebody talks trash back. And I'm telling you, you can't get mad when somebody talks shit back. Yeah, you are, because you said don't call you a bitch. And that's how I talk trash. That's how I talk trash. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. I gave you 4 different games to shut the fuck up, and you were still talking. I didn't call you a bitch. I did not call you a bitch until game 4.5. Hey, Happy, you want to whoop his ass next?
The ball Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going.
Now you're not tripping, because now you can make an excuse. You can now make an excuse for why you suck at this game.
What
So when you
happened?
lose. Go ahead, Happy.
What happened? You said my name though.
Yeah, I was gonna see if you wanted to beat his ass next, because he thought he could beat everybody in this party, but he can't.
After that sack, backed up to his own 2.
I'm gonna teach you some respect. That's a problem.
Your
that's
daddy
why-
should have taught you respect, not your mama, but your daddy probably wasn't there.
And they will not get the snap off here. This is going to back them up halfway.
Like I said, you can't start it and then be upset how it goes.
My apologies. I did not realize your dad was dead.
Yeah, that's fine. He didn't know.
I apologize. I didn't realize your dad was dead. That's my bad.
But this is what we're talking about. All you do is talk. You're worried about talking more than winning. That's why you're not good at this game. I can talk and win. You can't. Because you suck, and he knew you were going to lose.
See the field and make a run as we just saw there.
Now throwing on third down there, but he cannot connect.
Oh, I thought he had that one. And
It doesn't matter.
I
I just beat you 42 to 14.
the receiver from the ball.
The Ravens send their punter out now, as his first punt will come from inside his own end zone.
I will. I clicked it. I clicked the full game, and I will make sure this game is clicked. Both of them will be up there. The only problem is, the only problem is nobody will be able to hear you talk shit because I know you turned your settings off.
Out of the gun, here's Prescott. This is caught. It's Cooks.
Why? You turned your settings off so nobody can hear you. That's your fault. Turn your settings on so people can hear you talk. Exactly. That's why people shouldn't talk shit. Because if they don't know how, the party can't hear you talk shit. The people in the party can. But once I record it, nobody's going to hear anything you said because you're a child and you turned your settings off.
Great run right there on first down. Didn't quite get into the end zone, but now you've set
People that talk as much as you do, make sure they can't be recorded.
Pollard one more time. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him.
Don't worry, it'll be on YouTube. Don't worry, it'll be there.
And it's third down.
No, it won't because nobody will be able to hear you. Nobody will be able to hear you.
The offense is staying out there. Here we go.
Oh, now you're making that excuse. There you go.
Oh, he tried to fit it in on the slant and it's intercepted.
Nobody is muting you.
By Arthur Mallett. And the Ravens are going
You just want to talk shit.
The only reason I'd mute you is because you're loud and obnoxious.
Yes. Yes. Because you don't know how to have a conversation. All you do
Without
is
yelling.
monologue.
Y'all are both yelling for no fucking reason.
I'm yelling because you can't get a word in under his voice.
Right from the beginning, coming into this game to be aggressive. In any event, it didn't work out for them.
After the interception, here's Jackson. And an incomplete pass.
And yet you're mad when I call you a bitch. You can't talk shit and then be mad when I call you a bitch. No, there is no difference.
Absolute total effort. They've disrupted the passing game, stressed the pocket for the quarterback.
There is no difference.
Everything they're doing has been executed well.
And he'll get this up past the
Yeah, now that
But
I say I'm
but
handicapped.
you don't care about this game, but you're not going to talk nice to anybody on the game.
Yeah, I mean, it doesn't make sense.
The second level. And what I mean by that is that's where the linebackers usually play.
But the difference is like, but Marcus and I can sit here and we can play,
combination defensive back, combination linebacker. We saw the linebacker make
Which is why I can call you a bitch.
up near the 30 before he's taken down. A gain of 22.
Normally on third down and short yardage, you're thinking of throwing to your tight end. It's just going to be a simple chain mover.
I don't let people that talk down to me dictate how I can talk to them. You're a bitch, and I'm going to keep calling you a bitch. It doesn't matter. You're just not listening.
What the fuck does that even mean? I didn't call you out your name.
You're
not listening. What the fuck does that even mean?
I called him a bitch, and he's like, I didn't call you a bitch. I didn't call you a nigger.
You sound like a bitch. The amount of you're fucking bitching right now.
See, you just did it to him. You just did it to him. You just called him out his name. Because you are. I back up what I say. You don't. That's the thing. I don't respect you. That's the difference. No, because you're a bitch. That's why I don't respect you. That was not the first thing I said. That was not the first thing I said. See, and you won't even stand behind that joke. You're too scared to actually stand behind that one joke.
No, he can stand up. He does stand-up comedy.
Charles, they got the lead. Put your coaching hat on here now. What's the game plan for the second half?
You're like, no, I don't want to be disrespectful or mean. I'm not. Because you're a bitch. Because you're a bitch. I stand behind my words. But you won't. But you won't. But you won't. Like I said, you won't stand behind your words. That's exactly what I said. You would not stand behind your words. I'm a man. I'm a man. Like I said, I would have looked you in your face in front of your wife and told you you were a bitch. Because I stand behind what I say. No, that is a man. You did disrespect me. You did disrespect me.
4 yards there on the play, and it'll be second down.
I know 100 people that will whoop my ass. So that's fucked up.
To throw is Prescott.
That's your fault for being a bitch and not doing anything about it. A lot of people. Do you understand? I got this attitude because I was beaten up. I was bullied. It doesn't fucking matter. And that's why I called you a bitch. That's why I called you a bitch. Exactly. That's what everybody always says.
They decided the opportunity was there and launched a deep ball.
Exactly, because everybody like you just talk shit. You talk shit and tell. You are nothing. You are nothing. You are a No, you won't. You just said you wouldn't. You just said you wouldn't. You just said you wouldn't. So shut the fuck up. Stop acting like you're going to do something.
So the play results in no gain.
On third down, it's Prescott. This is caught inside the 15.
Like I said, you don't stand behind your words like a man. That's what trash talk is. You started trash talking, I followed your lead. I can and I did, and you're not going to do anything about it. Because you're not going to do anything about it. A lot of people. I will knock a motherfucking handicap out.
Hold up.
Good. Good.
Hold on 1 second. Let me get a word in real quick.
That's not gonna happen.
Let me get a word in real quick. No, can I please get a word in real quick? If a handicap is talking shit and trying to fuck around, I'm gonna slap a motherfucker.
Exactly.
I promise you that.
That's your problem. That's your problem. And they will tell you you should beat their ass. That's your problem. They would. If somebody's talking shit to you like I'm talking shit to you to your face, A handicapped person would literally tell you. I'm telling you, your handicapped family, your family, your handicapped family would tell you if another handicapped person is talking shit to you face to face, beat their ass. And that's the problem. And that's what makes you not a man. That's what makes you a child and not a man. Well, that's the problem. That's the problem. You think I'm in a wheelchair. You think I'm in a wheelchair.
In this position, trying to get back into the game.
That's your fault.
Looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback.
You shouldn't have said I can't play football. You shouldn't have said I couldn't play football in real life. Hey, I mean, you brought it on yourself. You learned something new.
Jackson on first down.
You just learned something new. So maybe next time you talk shit, you'll learn.
Jackson options out left, and maybe the wrong read there as he's going to go down.
You can't even get a yard on an option. That's embarrassing. You've got the strongest team. That's you. You don't like it when people talk shit back to you. That's your problem. You talk shit. I don't like when people talk shit. I don't like when people talk shit. You did it for 4 games. You did it for 4 games. I gave you a chance. I gave you a chance to show some respect, and you couldn't.
When you have the courage to make that type of a play call, a lot of times you actually get rewarded.
And he'll get nothing out of that one. So they'll accept that.
I tried to give you 4 games to show some respect, and you wouldn't. That's your fault. Again, that's your fault. So I took your route. And you can't handle it. Thank you. Go home. Get off my field again. Because I just beat you 42-14, and now I'm going to beat you 28-3.
At the 47-yard line in enemy territory.
Wah, wah, wah. Wah, wah, wah. Wah, wah, wah. Wah, wah, wah. I sent a 28-year-old baby. That's what I sent. Somebody that cries. That makes it even worse. Maybe you aren't a man. Because you don't want to lose to somebody who's worse than you on the ladder. That's the problem. You don't want to lose to somebody who's actually inferior to you in real life. You don't want to lose to somebody that you could beat the shit out of in real life. That's why you don't want to play no more. You started talking shit. I gave you a chance to stop. You wouldn't, so I followed your direction, and now you're acting like a child. You are. You are. You're a bitch.
The third quarter has come to a close. We'll return with more after this break.
That's your fault.
On EA Sports.
There we go. There we go. Kill.
And you still couldn't score 10 points after pumping yourself up. That's embarrassing. You're a bitch.
Right around the 20.
You don't tell somebody they suck.
That's the only thing he can hit is below the belt. I'm sorry, Marcus. That's fucked up.
No, I'm only 5 foot tall, so that was a good one. You see how he stood behind his joke like a man? That's what a man is. And so did he. He just made a handicap joke.
To pick up the first down. To the air again, Prescott.
And that's why I can't play football. That's your fault. People that talk trash professionally don't feel bad. I do this as a profession. That's your fault. Oh, that was nice. Toe tapper. No, I'm not. I'm not. I've never once said I was a gangster. You wanted to assume that. Exactly. That's why you don't talk trash. That's your fault.
What is him having? What is him being handicapped
pocket.
So after the touchdown,
No, 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 not even offended.
I will rip on Marcus for being handicapped all day long.
You don't even know how to offend me. There's only two things that can offend me, and you've yet to say it. You have yet to call me retarded. That's the one thing that's going to offend me. So you have not offended me yet. You're just mad that you're losing to a handicap. You haven't called me retarded. Oh, he was open for a touchdown. You had 2 touchdowns open, but you're too worried about talking. Yeah, because you're too worried about talking. You talk trash first.
Not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team
Nope,
that you're still
not at all.
and how you continue to lead.
No, not at all. I was telling you why I couldn't play football. You shouldn't talk trash. You shouldn't talk trash.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes.
You can't dictate how people talk trash.
You can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch, but in this situation, the defense was effective.
Stop crying.
Before you get a good head of steam going.
Yeah, you are.
This one across the 45 before he's brought down. The Raven passing game getting in
No, you're
sync,
not.
another first down.
Because you're crying like a little
That
child.
completion there is going to artificially inflate his passing numbers.
I didn't say that. I didn't even come close to saying that. Don't act like a bitch. Don't act like a bitch. Now you talking. Now you trying to put your words.
And it'll be second down. You got the big lead defensively. Willing to give him that underneath stuff, right?
And this is why you work on your tackle.
You can't talk trash and then dictate.
Inbounds, keep the clock running. Just go ahead and win the game out that
I am a bitch, but not the ultimate. I didn't talk trash first. I didn't talk trash for 4 games. Because you lost 4 games and you still wanted to be disrespectful.
Here's Jackson to throw.
Because you suck. I mean, we'll beat you.
Oh, that's my beard.
I mean, this is real life. He didn't make me do nothing. You're the one that wanted to play me. You ran 3 times last time. No, we're not. You're a disrespectful little shit. I don't talk to those.
Oh, it's intercepted. A drive killer there.
You are. Hey, disrespectful little bitch shit.
And that one, Charles, is just going to about wrap up.
Disrespect comes in all forms. That's why you don't talk trash. Okay, but you're losing for the 3rd straight game by at least 25 points.
That's absolutely a dominant
You can't call somebody trash when you've been beat by them 4 times in a row.
He has yet to put up 15 points on 4 different people. But yet he was acting like he was better than us.
But see, the thing is, you can't call someone who's whooping your ass trash. It doesn't.
Go ahead, Abby. You got the next game. You got the next game. Set it up. I've been waiting for that one line. Set up the game, Happy. Set up the game. Go ahead and quit.
I ain't your fucking nigga, bro. Like.
And this is gonna be intercepted.
I ain't your fucking nigga, bro.
Yeah, you can't be upset. You can't be upset. No, he can. He can because you said it first.
I didn't call you a nigga. I said I ain't your nigga.
Yeah, yeah. And? I don't
Do you not see the
understand.
oxymoron in this shit?
This is why I said you drink too much. You drink way too much. You drink way too much. Yes, again. He said, hold on, Des. He said you didn't even play real football. And I said, yeah, because I'm handicapped. And he's like, oh my God, I'm so sorry. And then I called him a bitch. I didn't play no card. You said I can't play football. And I said,
behind his man. He missed him incomplete.
You shouldn't have said you can't play football.
But he wasn't even really playing the handicap card, though. He said, I just...
No, it wasn't. It wasn't the handicap card.
In this runaway contest.
Again on 2nd and 10, it's Jackson.
Well, you got another opponent. You just told the other guy you could beat him, so I'm sure he'll set up a game with you. You have yet to do it. You've yet to do it. You've yet to do it. Yeah, and he said you didn't. You're the one that put a 50 on him. He's still talking.
Dude, I will beat you with the New Orleans Saints, one of the worst teams in the game.
So this one will end in a victory for the Dallas Cowboys.
Go ahead, set the game up, Happy.
Really made the statement after the break.
6-minute quarters, all Madden.
Yeah, think about the team that just got vanquished. They did score in the second quarter. Do you think they thought at all?
And you'll still lose.
No,
And you'll still